Alright, so I got a request to do a get ready with me, and I thought, yeah, because I have a lot to tell you guys. So I'm just going to be doing my makeup. I'm not really going to talk about the products that I'm doing or what technique I'm doing to do my makeup. It's just going to be pretty simple. I got to go to work today, so it's not going to be that glam, but it's going to be okay. So yesterday I finished my finals, and I literally wanted to die because in my humanities class, we had to do a presentation about what we learned in the class and how that related to us. And I had the biggest brain fart in front. Oh, first of all, okay, I walked in the front of the class, and I mentioned this a lot on my Snapchat that I'm really awkward in person. And I kind of have stage fright just a little bit, even though I took theater for 2 years and I shouldn't have that anymore. I walked up into the front of the class and I literally saw everyone, and I greeted everyone with, "Hi." Literally in that tone, and then I just like faded it off. Like, "Hi." I didn't even say my name. I was just like, so today I'm gonna be talking about, oh my god. It was so bad, so awkward. And the way it played out, okay, so you could just like stand up and go. And so I was like, okay, so after him, I'm gonna go. And so I get up, this other girl gets up, I look at her, she looks at me, and I'm like, you can go, because I was like, I felt really awkward, and I just felt like I was put in a position I didn't want to be in, and then, I don't know, it was just really awkward, and I could just tell people knew I was the awkward one. And so I just sat down and was like, have a nice day, y'all. I'm gonna go. And I guess like you could have left like when you were done. So I waited a few presentations before I could go. And then I said, okay, well now I want to go now, so bye. And I left the situation. And then I had my last final. I had 4 finals total, but this was just what happened yesterday. I went home and I had to finish my accounting final online, and that shit was so hard. It was so hard. I think I'm a pretty good note taker. My sister thinks otherwise though. And I was like working on this problem, and tell me why I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't find my notes for it. I was like, where, like, did I even learn this? And then, I don't know, it was just hard. And plus, like, the only accounting that was offered at my school is online. And I feel like accounting shouldn't be online. I feel like it should be like a in-class only situation. Because I still don't know the difference between a revenue and an expense. Like, I'm really far behind and I have to take 2 semesters of it. And so that's really stressful. And a lot of you guys are probably going to be asking, I'm a business management major, and that's what I want to do with my life. I've also been picking at this pimple because it's been there for so long, and I was like, okay, I'm going to pick it because I'm tired of it. And then now it's scabbing, so everyone hates me. Okay, so as most of you guys know, my best friend's Michaela, and we hung out together, and we found the perfect gift for my sister, and I was like, wow, like, I wouldn't have done this without you. And then we went to go to In-N-Out, and I was telling her anime jokes that I found online, and I thought they were so funny. Like, I thought they were hilarious. I feel like Naruto jokes, it's game over. Like, you tell me a Naruto joke, and I'm like, like, I can't laugh, you know? So her favorite, the one that she made me like repeat a lot, was, what did Naruto say when he was at Ichiraku Ramen? I'm gonna need some more sauce, okay? Also, I know someone's gonna ask, like, where do I work? I don't really tell people where I work, but I have 2 jobs. And one of them is freelancing, and it's pretty cool. Freelancing's cool. Do I have any worst experience ever stories? Kind of. So I had to do this bridal makeup. She ended up telling me, like, after I finished with everything, her eyes, everything, setting spray, I'm like done. She was like, do it again, and I don't want concealer. And I was like, honey. I said, honey, wait, but you look tired. I didn't want to be rude, and so I was like kind of taken aback. And so I was like, oh, like do you want to put on your dress? Like, do you want to see everything like all together? And then, you know, if you don't like it with the dress, then we could do it all over. But I was like tired because it was like 6 a.m. You know, my ass doesn't wake up until 10. And so I'm like, okay. And so she puts on the dress, and then she was like, you know what? I do like my makeup. And I was like, also, some really funny stories that I tell my friends all the time. I've told my family this. My sister loves this story. So I was like with my sister, and I was like, yeah, I'm like the only Asian at my school. And there was this group of people that I was assigned to be with in class, and they were like, have you had any boba? Like, have you had it before? And I was like, ah! Like, you ask the one Asian if she has had boba. You ask the one Asian, like, huh? And then they were like, where is it originated? And I was like, yeah, girl, please. I already feel excluded as it is. Like, y'all don't need to do this to me. And like, I don't know, I had to give them a whole history lesson, like what's in milk tea, like what's the boba, like where was it originated, like what? Like, for some reason, whenever I do like my get readies with me, I always get quiet when I do my brows, and I don't mean to. It's like I'm always like really focused on them. And are you guys proud of me? Did you notice I didn't even use foundation? I just used concealer for my whole face. There has been a couple of times at work where people thought I was a man. I mean, that's not, it is surprising, but it's not surprising because when I first started my channel, the #1 question that I got was, are you transgender? Am I transgender? Like, huh? Like, I don't even know if that's an insult or like a genuine ass question, because I don't know if you can tell by my voice, like I think I sound like a girl. I think I sound like one. I don't know. Do I look like a man? People are so crazy. And then one time at work, I went to like bend down to grab something and a lady farted in my face. I've also tried really hard this year to put out a lot of tutorials just because I feel like nowadays you never see tutorials. I feel like the only person making makeup tutorials is Kathleen Lights, but everything nowadays is primarily reviews or first impressions, which, I mean, those videos do get a lot of views, but I don't know, I think it's still cool to see a makeup tutorial, you know? And I think that it's always cool to experiment with new looks, especially for me because this is literally what I wear on an everyday basis. Concealer all over the face and brows and just, you know, normal stuff. So I just feel pretty good about it. And a lot of people, well, I got one comment saying like, oh, you should try like giving us the longevity of a makeup look. But in all honesty, like, this is one of the very few videos where I actually do my makeup in the morning, and normally when I film like those crazy makeup looks, it's usually at night, and then I take it off right after because I'm a busy lady, like, you know, school and then work. So all I really have like for downtime is at night, and that's when I film videos. A lot of you guys also asked me to do certain type of videos, and you know, the reason why I sometimes never go through with those requests is because I feel uncomfortable. Like on my live chats on Instagram, people always ask me, do a room tour, but I feel like that's really, really intimate. And so I don't do it because I'm just like, well, and then I like say like a random excuse to not do it. And then as for like my filming room setup and like the reason why you don't see like how I edit, it's also because like I feel like there are all like already like really good videos on how you edit. Like there's this one YouTuber named Tweely, and a lot of people don't like her, but she honestly gives the best tips like on setup and on video editing, and I feel like you should reference her because she really goes in depth. And I think that, you know, finding videos of like people who already know what's up and who have already been doing it for so long, I feel like you should ask them. Because like right now, like I'm still figuring this all out. Like I don't have like what I want, and I get a lot of questions from like peers of mine who want to start YouTube, and they always say like, oh, I'm gonna cash out on like my lights, I'm gonna cash out on my backdrop. And if I'm gonna give you quick tips like right now, the first thing that I'm gonna say is don't cash out. Like if you don't think that YouTube is gonna be like your full-time thing, why are you gonna cash out and waste your money on it, you know, when you could like, you know, save money but get like similar results, you know what I mean? Like for example, my backdrop, as most of you guys know, this is a blanket because I don't really have money or the time to go to a fabric store to get fabric. That's how it's been for like a really long time. And then as for my camera, if you guys have been here since day one, I've been filming on my iPhone 6, this guy right here. I've edited on my phone. I don't do that anymore because I just got a laptop, and like those things come with time. Like I didn't have a laptop to edit with, and I don't have excuse me, I don't have a monitor to like see like where my videos are and stuff. Like everything just comes with time, and like I feel like if you're gonna do something for a short amount of time, then don't cash out. I don't know if that ever makes sense. Like I just feel like people will watch your content for you because they like you, and it's kind of like quality over quantity of all these nice filming equipment items. And so that's kind of what I like to tell people on a day-to-day basis. Today it's pretty simple. I'm just like washing a color all over my eyes, honestly. So have you guys finished your finals yet? How's that going? And like because of the fires, my school got prolonged, and so that kind of sucks because I was supposed to end on the 6th of December, but I just finished on the 14th. Was that yesterday? Yeah, the 14th. So that's annoying, and our break's not prolonged. And then for those who literally hate me because of my prescription contacts, I got new ones, and these are brown colored because I was tired of my old ones, and I was like, girl, you need to save money for new ones. So I have these ones, but I don't have a lot of them, so they're probably going to be short-lived. And then I also have other ones. That's like a lighter brown, but I honestly wanted to just try these out. And I get like my contacts from Honey Color. I do go to Kaiser to get my prescription, but the last time that I went, which is why I had like my colored contacts for so long, the lady didn't give me a new prescription for my contacts, so I had to buy some new ones like just like for a short amount of time. So the ones that I'm wearing are monthly, and I'm going to link it down below, obviously, like I do with everything. And these ones are pretty cool. They're really comfortable. They feel like the AccuView Oasis, if you guys ever worn those. Those are like my first ever contacts. So I finally got a new eyelash curler. So I'm curling my eyelashes again. This one's the Shiseido one. Yeah. So, is that the one that everyone likes? The Shiseido one? Because that's what I bought at TJ Maxx. I don't know. I loved some of my classes and then I hated it because of the professor. I only liked one professor because it was an in-class class. I don't know. Online classes are not for me unless it's over the summer, honestly. But man, this semester was something else. Blush. I just remembered I forgot like 5 things in my room. And by the way, I film in a storage room, so literally it's packed tight in here. But that's okay, because you only see up to here. That's all that matters. I love brow gel. Let's just add one more coat of mascara because why not? Ooh, I've also been contouring my nose again. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like it ties in the look a little bit better. I don't know. Am I insecure about my nose? Maybe. Maybe just a little bit. I was like looking in the camera and I was like, why do I look weird? I was like, why don't I look like myself? Because I've been doing this makeup look for like a week now. And I was just like, something a little off. And then I forgot highlight. Just a little glow, you know, from within or whatever. I've been really liking bringing my highlight on the top of my cheek like this. I don't know. It makes it look like, I don't know the words. I suck at English. And I don't wear this lip color on its own. No, I hate rosy nudes on its own. I'm gonna tone it down. Tone it down. And then finally I go in with my setting mist. Not setting mist, but just facial spray. And basically, since I used a lot of powder, it kind of just makes everything look a little bit more skin-like. Alright, so that wraps up this Get Ready With Me. I hope you guys really enjoy. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And as always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts!